All right, we've got our next client transformation in this video. You don't want to miss it. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Let's check it out. All right, folks, we got a fun little client transformation for you today. And there's a couple things I want to touch on in regards to this specific transformation. It's the classic case of a young lady that comes to me that is overstressed, tired, worn down, dealing with some type of physical injury or limitation, and that's not the issue. The issue is that it's almost the expectation that that's how it's supposed to be. And there's a lot of my new book that I'm coming out with that talks specifically about that subject, and how it's not supposed to be that way. Yes, life can throw curveballs, and yes, our responsibilities can at times get the best of us, but that under no circumstance means that that's how you're supposed to just kind of live out your days. And so in this situation, this was a great opportunity because, first of all, this woman's, she's a great lady. She's one of the kindest, sweetest women I've ever met. She'd give you the shirt off of her back if it was the last one that she had. She's kind of that way by nature. She is kind of from the old Italian mentality of, I'm gonna put everybody first and I come last. So here we are sometime later, and she's now really starting to see the benefits of how this journey has not only changed her physically, but how it's changed her mental standpoint, how it's changed her ability to cope with the normal stuff, the challenges of kids, the challenges of, keeping the family, taken care of, and all the house responsibilities, and making sure her husband's taken care of. That's a lot on your plate, and I get it. But what you need to understand is that if you don't have the physical side of things in check, it will be a challenge. It will be a struggle for you to cope with those things. Weave your way through them, so to speak. So now here we are. This woman not only was dealing with those situations, but she was also dealing with some physical issues in terms of, she had kind of a knee issue, something that was definitely limiting her mobility. I remember when she came to us, she could barely do a lunge. And she definitely had a shoulder issue that was so severe that it was to the point where she was pretty much 100% certain that she was gonna have to get operated on. She was gonna have to get cut open, go through that whole process. And the shoulder's a tough one to recover from. Take it from me, I've been there. So that was just kind of her expectation. That's what she thought was gonna happen. Not only has she made the physical changes that you're gonna see at the end of this video, but she's also reaping the benefits of the strengthening side by just promoting some strength out of those joints, by promoting some stability out of those joints. Those joints are no longer causing issues, to the point where she just told me recently she went to the shoulder doc, and the doc doesn't even think that she's going to need an operation that they initially were 100% certain she was going to need. So these are just examples of why this is kind of a special situation. As I've said, this is why I do what I do. It's situations like this where when that woman first sits down with me, there's no question that I can help her. There's no question that I can get her from point A to point B. It's just more or less getting her on board, getting her to understand that her capabilities are limitless for the most part. So that's really the name of the game for me. And this lady is, she couldn't be more deserving. Like I said, she's such a kind, sweet woman. So check out her before and afters. I've posted these in 2 separate photos. I didn't do a comparison. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked on film. So her first photo is her before photo, so don't confuse that. First photo is her before photo. Second photo you will see come into frame will be the after photo. Check them out. Like I said, this woman did a great job, and she is definitely not done. The future is bright for this one. So let me know what you think. If you like this, leave comments below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All these changes that you're seeing, they're right at your fingertips. They're all in these videos. They're all on my social media stuff. Check it out. Get on board. Other than that, enjoy.